All right, man. It's been reported that Kim Kardashian cried to Kanye West after one of their children hears about an alleged second Ray J tape. So they said somebody sent them a message or something like that, or whatever that situation is. Um, and it's a cautionary tale. It's definitely a cautionary tale about this stuff, man. What I be trying to explain to my daughter is that what people don't understand, man, and you explain this to grown people sometime too. What people don't understand, right, is simply that what you do in this internet era will forever be embedded in the internet. It'll be forever embedded in technology. It'll forever be there unless something it's a breach that happened in the internet. Remember that. So if you one of these girls that plan on living a best life and you like making sex tapes, and Kim Kardashian makes sex tapes cool, and women try to. You have black women. Like I said, she's the most influential woman to black women in this generation. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably a whole different type of conversation because some people are not going to agree. But before she got along and started getting her body done, black women wasn't believing in even in porn. Black women weren't believing in silicone and getting putting fix it flat in their booties and stuff of that nature, right? So I mean that's a whole different conversation. If you want to hear about that, let me know in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share it, right? And we can touch on that. We can live stream that and put that on Spotify and Anchor for y'all, so it can really get explicit up in there, right? But you gotta understand, bro. When you can tell us your kids, let their kids here. It's not gonna be belligerent here. When you tell your daughters and whoever, it's a different set of rules for dudes. It's cool to show your shit. If you a dude, that's first. That's niggas' favorite pickup line. You meet a chick at the gas station, she give him a number, and you like, who this? The Derek with the whoop. First thing they do, probably before they even tell your name, is send they junk. That's what niggas love to do. Niggas ain't got no shame. They shit can be trash. It can be whatever. Niggas ain't got no shame. And now what women do is exposing niggas on the internet. They putting this, oh, don't talk to me, this, don't die. But what type of vibes would you putting out for a nigga to send that? Now, it could just be what he do. But sometimes what type of vibes you putting out? But nonetheless, once you a woman and you send that naked, you make them videos, you send your body parts out there, and the first thing niggas gonna do is show you. I mean, I had a homie, bro, and I liked the girl in school, right? I was liked her, whatever. We was all graduating shit, and he was like, "Yeah, I forgot to show you this shit." We had to be crib chilling. He showing me this chick, Crystal, ass naked, playing with her cell phone and everything. Showing her face and all types of shit. Of course, my interest dropped off of it right then and there. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting them type of photos and nothing like that. So, and neither did I request it. So that's why you got some dudes that requesting it. Some women send it, just send it to send it. But you got to remember, that's always gonna be out there. Them little videos always gonna be on the internet. First niggas gonna do is show their homies. I ain't gonna show them. First thing they do. And that was then. And now we in the internet era. For real, for real. First thing niggas do is upload your shit on the porn site. Drop your junk on our Instagram. A lot of these niggas ain't even got the decency to black out your face for you. So when you got kids, they're gonna be able to come on the internet and see that, especially if you a name. Especially if you a name. If you a name, bro, your kids gonna for always see everything you do out here in this era. Show your booty, show you whatever. You was a hoe, this, that, and the third. Niggas gonna be going to school, clowning your son, bullying your daughter just off their name. She should have thought about that. And Kanye did that with her. Hey, it is what it is. Your son gonna see it, but it said Kim Kardashian caused Kanye West crying after they child hears about the alleged second Ray J sex tape, and I thought it wasn't one. The sex tape essentially birthed the Kardashians' fame is coming back to haunt one of his stars. In the upcoming premiere episode of Hulu's new reality TV series, The Kardashians, Kim Kardashian called Kanye West in tears after their son stumbled across a pop-up touting more scenes from their infamous sex tape with ex-boyfriend Ray J. Right? Thanks to cover, well, I want to say his name. Discovery and ensuing questions led Kardashian to call her legal team and threaten legal action to anyone who would leak them, causing many to wonder if Whack 100 was telling the truth about another more graphic version of the tape floating around in the ether. Although Kardashian said she's 99% sure there isn't any unearthed material out there, her reaction is just otherwise. So they trying to sell a TV show. So in September 2021, Wack 100 spoke to Bootleg Kevin Clamm. He was in possession of an unreleased version of the tape, which he said was better than the first one. Quote. He also said he gifted to Kanye West so he can possibly turn it into a non fungible token (NFT). Quote, all I know is Kanye holla at me, bro. He said, we got part 2 on the laptop. Ain't never been seen. We'd love for you to have it. And it'd be a great personal private NFT. So, so in January, Kanye West said he retrieved the old laptop from Ray J during an interview in Hollywood Unlocked. Quote, I went and got the laptop from Ray J myself that night. Quote, Ye said in time. Got on the red eye, met this man at the airport, then got on the red eye, came back, delivered it to her at 8 a.m. in the morning. She cried when she saw it. Come on. Quote, while she was crying when she seen that laptop, it represented how much she's been used. It represents how much people didn't love her and they just saw her as a commodity. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have since divorced, although they are doing their best to co-parent their children. Okay, I mean, hey man, that nigga one line. That's what what you expect. That's always gonna be there, bro. You can mute it, but the curse is there. Come on. Come on, baby, baby, come on, baby, baby, come on. It's always there. You gotta think about the decisions you making right now, bro. The decision, like without that tape, do you have another reroute to fame? Do you have another alternative route to fame? Could you done it another way? That's the question. Could you done it another way now? Yo, kid, I mean, if I was at school, knowing who I would have flamed that nigga, boy. Man, boy, he would have been calling home. We would have been fighting. Especially if I ain't like him or he ain't like me. He was talking shit one day. Shit, he scored the layup or whatever. Trying to say, man, my mama, the Kim Kardashian and Kanye, man, boy. Don't make me call Ray J. Boy, toot toot. Teacher, know what song? What's that? That's a train, teacher. Toot toot. You know who mama like trains? Who I seen with her, his mama with a Thomas the Train jacket? Yeah, man, kids can be that greasy, man. Been the flamed his ass, boy. He wouldn't want to come back. They would have changed his private school. He would have went to homeschool messing with me. He either went home. HOME home. He was done for the school year after what I did. He done. And then they putting this all on TV for views and all that type of nature. I mean, she ain't really tripping off of that. Because if it was that sensitive, it wouldn't be on no television show. So she made her decision. She will live with it. Just ask yourself if you a young lady, you a teenage girl, you're in your 20s or whatever, you're a young girl. Ask yourself. It's hard for people to look down the road. It's hard for women to understand that the body they got today, if they don't keep it up, ain't the body they gonna have tomorrow. That Krispy Kreme donut, that eating all them fudge ice cream and crying at night and down the road that's gonna catch up with you. That's for anybody, man, woman, that can have metabolism is gonna eventually slow down. Right? Do you want that to be on the internet forever? Do you want your poom poom to be on the internet forever? Do you want 3 or 4 dudes doing what they want to do to be on the internet forever? Do you want your children to be able to look up your name and they find that? Think about that for a minute. Do you want to be that guy? Do you? Do you? I'm on. Do you? You do not. You do not want to be that guy. You don't. You want a lady in the streets and a freak in the bed. Imagine this. Imagine this. We talking this on the Twitter space a little bit earlier. Imagine this, bro. You about to marry, or I said whatever. You about to, you're getting intimate. You like this girl. Y'all married, whatever. You come across a video and she getting piped down by a dude nasty, or by a few dudes nasty. Can you really, if you a real powerful man, can you really not look? Can you not really Look at that. Look at her different, bro. Can you really not see? You really say, I want to go, man, come on, kiss her. She didn't kiss my kid. Come on, something gonna change there. Well, I did this before we was together, but yo, how I know that? How I know that? How I know you still ain't doing? So many things go through a dude head. It's always the worst case scenario for us. How I know you won't do that again? You feel me? How I know you won't? How you? I know you won't go through the car wash again. That's always gonna be there for your kids to look at, and that can follow your kids into their grade school, to their high school, to higher learning, to their professional career. And a lot of women, a lot of black women, and a lot of other women really try to take that route to fame, and they got destroyed. The door was shut. And thinking they can do a Kardashian can do a sex tape. Remember, Black China did one trash, and my Bubba Dub was trash. You know, she tried to do one trash. All these other black women think they gonna do a sex tape and they gonna come up. No, you a black woman. You know, it don't work for that. And all these black women pattern themselves after the Kardashians, getting body work. Like I said before, you know, the European traditions, man, is now being incorporated into the only culture, only hip hop, the only culture we know in America as black Americans. We're not Africans. Them people sold us and told us. Hard to talk about, right? But but um but a lot of their traditions are now, really, as far as religion and all that. Now it's, taking a bigger part of our culture, and the only culture we know is hip hop. And a lot of women, black women, try to copy after her, and all they do is look stupid at the end of the day. Come on, they just look stupid. Come on. So you gotta think about your decisions today, man. They ain't just talk about prison and financial decisions. It's your likeness, your image. It's your legacy you leaving behind. Think about Donald Trump. When people really couldn't really make no more jokes, they talk about his wife being a porn star. Come on, think about that. Come on, come on. You got all that money in the world that Kanye West end up accumulating, right? All that discovery of work he end up doing, right? And this who we choose to procreate with. All this talk about black people, you gotta watch who you calling crazy. Easy, the newest $1 billion baby. It won't feel right till I feel like feeling all that shit. All these niggas try to come back and preach all this blackness, and they people, this guy, he dated white women, he did this, that, and the third, bro. You can't drive the boat. You can't lead the march at Selma. Imagine Martin Luther King, showing up with Becky on his arm. Like, come on. That just let you know there's some deep underlying, underrooted still issue with them. Even though he had all that popularity, maybe didn't have the billions of dollars at the time, right? Right. But then again, he still felt like he needed to be solidified with the other on his arm. And fine. Like I said before, I don't knock people for their preferences though. But don't come and tell me how you trying to help us, help black people and all that stuff. I'm good. And now she crying. That's one thing you notice about parents. The dad can be absentee for as long as possible. Y'all could be on bad terms, but soon as something serious happen with them kids, women turn on the waterworks. They turn on their defense mechanism, and I'm sorry. I done seen that happen before. I done seen that happen with teenage girls who end up pregnant and ain't talked to their dad in years. And their dad could finally pop their head back in their life and come back from an abortion and pull and get the hell back out and never talk to them again. Make false promises. You hear about that shit all the time. It's one thing. That's one thing it is. Mama can nail down the daddy and beg him for something, and he got it. Gonna make it happen, and then get the hell up out of there. And Kanye West knew about the tape. Yeah, you like that. You always talk about simptivity. There you go. You need a man with simptivity, a man like Ye. Someone you don't care about your tape. Someone like plastic bumpers on your hip. Someone that'll treat you right in your rubber breast, girl. You'll fix it flat in your ass. Your implanted toenails. Come on, that's what they want. You niggas talking about I want real in my life, man. Your girl ain't even real. And I ain't tripping, silicone been around for years, especially in the porn industry. But at the same time, right? Especially at the same time, bro, that still wasn't what black women was about. Kardashian they some bad mofos, bro. And I ain't talking about physical looks. They nice looking, but they bad with it. I don't think they sought out to be the most influential thing on black women in this era, but shit, they became it. Bad women. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop a video. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media links, subscription, hit me up. Or excuse me, hit the link tree link, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Anchor there, my Spotify, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, all there. Cash App is $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description too. And all there, hit the link tree link. Appreciate it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. One time, check the music entertainment playlist out for more videos like this. Don't forget to check my other channel, my Detroit channel, I'm Motherhood Sports, talk more stuff about Detroit. We talk more sports as well too. Appreciate the love, support. Um, yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.